Hi everyone, welcome to Megarasa. I am Mega and today I am going to make something delicious. Making Sambal Goreng green beans. It is super easy and of course super delicious. Do you want to know how I make it? Keep watching. Today is actually in the afternoon, so this is the second time we are recording in the afternoon. Now we are in a completely different light. Well, we don't have professional equipment, so to speak. Cameras. So we're just going to try to see if it's nice or if it's good. And yes, if you think that, well, I think the previous light is nicer, let me know in the comments. It could also be that my daughter will come back inside soon to ask for food. Good. Today we are going to make something delicious. It is a request from someone who commented. Oh, can you make Sambal Goreng green beans once? Of course I can. So there you go. I have some very beautiful green beans. It is super easy to make. I have green beans here. I have shallots, garlic, shrimp paste, red chili, tomato, kaffir lime or lime leaf. Indonesian bay leaves. I have galangal here. And then the salt, sugar. And then I also have a little more oil for frying. And of course the coconut milk. Well, let's get started. Let's start with the green beans. I will cut them. Of course, you can normally do it like this. Cutting is often a somewhat tedious and boring task for me, and sometimes tedious, so I like to cut at an angle. I'll show you for a moment. A little tilted. Yes, I think it looks just a bit nicer. Or something like that, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I just find it more beautiful. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just a moment, it takes a little while. I have about 400 grams of green beans, so I'm going to cut them now. Six and a half hours later, so I am almost done with the green beans. I have, of course, chopped the main ingredient. And do you already like the video? Don't forget to like. And while you're here, don't forget to press the subscribe button, of course. There, it's almost ready. Okay, moving very slowly. Now we just continue with the bumbu. I have here 5 shallots. I will put them in the food processor. I am going to chop it into smaller pieces to make it easier to cook evenly. After that, I have 2 cloves of garlic right here, which I will also prepare by peeling and mincing them finely to enhance the flavor of the dish. I have a fresh, ripe tomato here with me, and what I'm going to do is carefully cut off the top part, which is often referred to as the crown. This step is important to prepare the tomato for the next stages of our recipe. And right here I have the red chilies. I am going to cut them right now, and then I will carefully remove the seeds inside. Then it is less spicy. If there are still a few remaining seeds left, that's not a big deal. Just remove them. I also just cut it a bit smaller so that it fits better in my food processor. And then I also have shrimp paste here, which will be added as well. Here we go. So the spices is ready. Now I have the pan right here. And I am going to warm that up. Just wait until it gets warm. And then I have here a little oil to fry it in. I think it is already warm enough. Let's carefully, slowly, and gently add the spice mix. It can potentially splatter, so be careful when you are cooking, frying, or baking in the kitchen. Clean the lid as well. And then I have here that I will add a bay leaf. I will also put the kaffir lime in there. And here I have the galangal. I'm going to crush it with the back of my knife so that those aromas are released. We will then fry this for a bit until the color of the pepper becomes a little darker. This dish was of course requested by someone. I have forgotten the name. But he says Sambal Goreng Buncis. Well, that's perfectly fine. Buncis is buncis in Indonesian, which is why it is called Sambal Goreng Buncis. And it's just green beans. It sounds almost the same. Green beans. Beans. It's super delicious. And of course, it can also be vegetarian. And if you are vegan, you can simply leave out the shrimp paste. And it's also for vegans. Well, let's wait a moment. Well, the peppers, which were initially bright and vibrant, are now slowly transitioning to a deeper, richer shade, and you can already detect the delightful and inviting aromas wafting through the air, so that's definitely a positive indication. Draw. That means it is almost ready. I also get the question from my husband. By the way, that's the cameraman. What is shrimp paste? I thought, huh? How come you don't know that? But shrimp paste is a processed shrimp paste. These are small shrimp that are mixed with salt and it is then pressed into a block. And that is shrimp paste. That is actually, yes, a flavor enhancer. So that's why I said if you are vegan, you can omit the shrimp paste. Because it is, of course, an animal product. Well, this one is good. And then we will add the green beans. So, do you also have some questions just like my husband? Then you can always put that in. Let us know in the comments below. And if you have any requests as well, requests. And if you want to learn how to make a dish, you can also let us know in the comments. So, and then I will just simply then also add the coconut milk. Oh yes, just shake it. I just shook it too. Stir well until everything is mixed. I think I will do some more And then a bit of flavor, of course, I add a little salt. And also like sugar. At this point, you should take the spoon and gently stir the mixture once more to ensure everything is well combined. You can see that those beans, the green beans, are of course cut diagonally. And like this, it also cooks a bit faster. So that saves time as well. Now we just need to wait patiently until everything is thoroughly heated and ready. Now the Sambal Goreng green beans is almost ready. I'm going to taste it. A little bit of the beans and the sauce added. Just blow on it, it's quite hot. Super tasty. It is indeed, yes, hot. It's called hot for a reason. Sambal Goreng green beans, but I think it is too spicy for my husband. I will add another, just half a teaspoon of sugar, and also a tiny bit of salt. I believe it should be good after this. Perhaps, maybe, I suppose, or so, I guess. Well, this is it actually, so yes, you see it. It's quite quick to make. People might think it's complicated, but no, it really isn't. If you're going to try this, and yes, you think, well, I have of course 6 Spanish peppers, I added the peppers. If you think, I can't do that, that's too much, and you just use a little less, or you can have it, or if you can't handle spicy at all, and you just start with 1 or 2. That's how you actually, yes, it's really just your own taste. I just really love spicy food. And yes, this is just deliciously spicy. Well, it's just ready. So, you know, just basically simply just turning it off. Absolutely delicious and incredibly flavorful Sambal Goreng green beans. Well, here it is. Super easy dish and really super tasty. Do you like this video? Then like it and give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And yes, if you want to see more, press the bell icon, and oh yes, if you want to see more food. I also have Instagram, that is Megarasa TV, follow me there too. Then you will occasionally see, yes, my children come by, or my husband, and then you also see what we eat every day. So then I also post that, and then photos. And this time it's the delicious Sambal Goreng green beans. Until the next video.